We're in front of a painting by Maurice Prendergast, who is often thought to be the most original of the American Impressionist painters. This painting is entitled Under the Trees, and it dates from about 1913 to 1915. Prendergast's paintings were really mostly concerned with the subject of people at leisure in parks or at the beach. And this is one of his park scenes, as you can see, and we have a frieze of figures across the very foreground of this painting, and then behind a frieze of trees. But if you look closely at this, you can see that in this figure, for example, that is painted with these lavender dots, and the figure next to her is blue dots, that his use of these patterned, broken brushstrokes is something that he was inspired by contemporary French painting that we think of as post-impressionism, where the dots of color have become more regularized and turned into patterns. He also uses outlines now to give us the profile of each of these forms. And so the figures become these combination of lines and dots of color. And in the center, if you look closely, this white space is like a reflected light on water. And you can see that there's a figure in a boat here, and over on the right, there's another boat that's like hidden behind this tree and figure here. And then what appears to be perhaps the setting sun is this big orange dot in the near center of this composition. Prendergast's work is so fresh and unlike all of the other American artists of his time that he was not understood initially, but by the beginning of World War I, he found more favor with the critics and with collectors like Duncan Phillips. And so you can see this really wonderful example of his kind of mid-career in which the brushwork creates a tapestry-like abstract decorative composition.